So as we get ready to wrap up the decade of the 20-teens, we're taking a look back at the 80s. The 80s brought some big changes to the Las Vegas landscape. Development was spreading into the suburbs.
And Steve Wynn is now one of the most controversial figures in Las Vegas history. He is persona non grata in the gaming industry now. But back in the late 1980s, his vision began to transform the Strip into the glittering boulevard we see today. Alex Backus takes us on a tour.
This is the Las Vegas Strip in the 1980s. It was about to start looking a lot different.
This is transition from the old Las Vegas to the new Las Vegas.
Classic hotels like the Flamingo, Sands, and Desert Inn were still drawing in tourists, but there was little new development. That all changed with Steve Wynn.
Steve Wynn, who said, no, there is a great future for the Strip, and it's going to be in the form of these mega resorts.
Wynn built the Mirage for a whopping $630 million. It opened in 1989, welcoming guests with a massive fountain and volcano. It would be the first of several mega resorts that would tower above the Strip. The desert around the Strip was also about to boom. Green Valley was the first master planned community, the brainchild of Hank Greenspun, the publisher of the Las Vegas Sun newspaper. Plans for another community were also in the works west of the Strip. The Suma Company, run by the heirs of Howard Hughes, started planting the seeds of what would become Summerlin.
There's this whole new form of living. We started seeing people go, I could live in Las Vegas and not work in the casino industry.
The 80s also marked the end of the mob era in Las Vegas.
You guys got to cut it out, I'm warning you now.
The State Gaming Control Board was cracking down on skimming at casinos.
So this is Tony Spilatro.
Infamous mob boss Tony Spilatro protected the skim in Vegas properties. He was killed in 1986.
The mob, for all intents and purposes, is out of the casino business now. And it opens the doors for major corporate investment.
So to give you some perspective, in 1980, there were about 165,000 people living in the city of Las Vegas. Today, that number is close to 645,000. Back to you.
Thank you, Alex. Well, Steve Wynn was out at the company he built after numerous sexual harassment allegations surfaced in 2017 and 2018. The Gaming Control Board is also trying to permanently ban him. Still the subject of an ongoing battle. You can read more about that on our website, 8newsnow.com.